Hi everyone, it's Paulie and welcome to a special episode of Balls. It's New Year's Eve and I'm here with Coach Morley. Welcome.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Thank you very much for joining us. Happy New Year's. How's your holiday season going so far?
It's been good, man.
It's been busy.
It's been real busy. You've been having at least 2 sessions every day. And then lots of family time at the beach, time at the pool, just chilling.
Fantastic. Now, we've got a lot to cover today, so we'll probably start with I was going to start with your camp, but we're actually going to probably talk about something you've been doing recently, which is the 3v3 open run at Donnie Tacos.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with that. I mean, what sort of event is that and what's Donnie Tacos?
So Donnie Tacos is a great cafe / half basketball court right in the heart of the city.
Yes.
Right next to Kings Park. Amazing under lights. They sell great food, some beautiful beers, and they have this great outdoor court that we've been lucky enough to be allowed to run, eight sessions now.
I can admit that I've been fortunate enough to be invited by Coach Morley to join his event and photograph and film it, and it's been 8 amazing weeks.
It's been
we'll
good.
put some highlights up now, but how did that all start to how did it finish? Because obviously you put this event out. What sort of timeline did you have to?
So we, from getting the offer to run the event to actually running the first event, I think was definitely under a month.
Wow. So not long at all to promote.
No.
I remember doing some artwork with you very early on.
You did some artwork for us, and we put that out, and then
you put the call out to athletes, and you got an amazing response. A lot of people I've never met of yours. I know a few of your students, not all of them, but there were people there I'd never met. And I mean, I remember by the 8th night, it was a real party atmosphere.
It was good. There were a lot of people that hadn't been involved with anything that I've done in the past.
Yes.
So a lot of new faces coming through, especially towards the end. We pretty much sold out the last 3 events.
Wow.
Which was good.
And there was prize money on offer.
Yeah, we were blessed for the second run of 4 events. We were lucky enough to get a sponsor.
Yeah. Wow.
Which put up, and they generously put up some prize money each week for us to give to the winners of the 3-on-3 event and also the winner of the 3-point competition.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was very hotly contested. Everyone would enter for that. That was a fantastic event. Now, of course, that's finished now, but will you be doing anything with Donnie Tacos in the future?
Yeah, that's finished for now. It's taking a little break.
Yep. We've got one more date, do we?
We've got a date confirmed for the 15th of January.
Fantastic.
Information will be out on that early next week, hopefully.
Awesome.
Booking's already available for it. There are only 15 spots available. So
get into it, guys.
If you want to get down on the 15th, there are only 15 spots available to make sure everyone gets a decent amount of playing time. So, yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, you don't want people waiting around for ages to be able to play. You want them playing regularly.
The whole idea of the 3-on-3 open run is to bring back a bit of the park vibe.
Yes.
Bring back a little bit of the outdoor street version of basketball, and
you make the players call their own fouls as well. That's really awesome.
It's street basketball. It's pick-up. So it's 3-on-3 pick-up. And if you're good enough to keep the court, then keep the court. If not, then you're not.
Now, so that's led into what's coming up with
so we've got, so in the new year, we were approached by, Donnie Taco last year held a 3-on-3 community hustle program, which
was sponsored by Basketball Australia and Basketball WA.
Yeah, so basketball,
encourage.
There's a lot of some funding that was released by Basketball Australia.
Yes.
Around the 3-on-3 hustle to help develop, introduce more young players and get it out to more of the community. And the 3-on-3 basketball is a great way to do that. So that program is coming back. Coach Matt Mercer ran it last year.
Yes.
He did a great job.
He did a fantastic job, yes.
Such a good job. They want it back. Unfortunately, he's not available to do it, so they've asked me to do it, which is awesome. So
they were obviously impressed with the work you did with this Friday night event and drumming up business for Donnie Tacos.
Yeah, well, by the end of it, the kiosk was open after we were done, whereas at the beginning, the kiosk was shut before we were done. So it was good that increased traffic for them.
So you've partnered with Basketball WA, the 3-on-3 Hustle program, and what sort of audience is this, or what sort of players is this attracting?
This particular program's targeting players between 6 and 14. So we're having 2 sessions each day, 6 to 10 and then 10 to 14. Everyone will benefit from it, but the program itself is generally aimed at introducing people to basketball.
Yes.
So a lot of the drills and games we'll be doing during the sessions are all based around basic fundamental skills and developing those early, as well as gameplay and how to play the game.
So it's a real fun environment, that's fantastic.
It's for kids. It's Saturday morning,
and it's a great location.
Great location. Parents can chill out.
Yeah, they can have a coffee.
Grab something to eat from the kiosk, which was good.
Once again, how can people find out about that? Is that on your website? Because we'll put those details below.
Yeah, so all of these sessions are available by booking through CoachMorleyBasketball.com.
Yes.
If you want more information on it, check out the blog page on there as well. Information about all of the sessions is right up on there.
And as you mentioned, because of this funding, this is really, amazing value as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because normally these kids' camps are hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and not a lot of parents have that sort of money if it's a sport they're only just getting into.
Yeah, it's $10 per session for the kids. And that literally is just to cover admin costs for everything.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
and it's supporting
the funding helps massively.
Yes, and it's supporting a local small business as well, and getting kids into basketball.
Can't wait, it's going to be good fun.
Now, also coming up, let's merge into your school holidays. You've been quite busy this year, but school holidays, all the kids are stuck in WA. No one's going on holidays. So what is something that they can do to occupy their time? Now, probably more targeted towards existing athletes, people that are...
so I have my camp coming up in January, 18th through to the 20th, running at Herb Graham Rec Centre.
Fantastic. So that's a 2 or 3 day?
3 day.
Oh, wow.
3 days, 3 hours a day. I've got Jacob Wentholt coming down as a strength and conditioning coach to do some speed, agility and quickness work with the athletes.
Wow.
There will be a few of my older students coming down as assistant coaches as well, which would be great.
And your older students are quite well known in the basketball community. I don't want to
they're doing all right. They're doing all right. If anybody's seen my podcast series, Sit Down with Coach, they're the guys that feature in that over the first couple of episodes, which is good.
Sit Down with Coach, that's right. I've forgotten about that. So we'll get back onto that in a sec. But the camp, now that's 3 days. It's ball skills. You've got a lot of special coaches coming down.
A bit of everything, really. So most of the aim of the camp is to give the athletes stuff they can take home with them to continue their own player development.
Yes.
Whether that's their basketball skills, their mental toughness,
mindset,
or their basic athletic abilities.
Yes.
Because without all 3 of them, you can't become a complete basketball player. You have to have the skills, the mental toughness, and the athleticism as a combination and a balance to be able to be a good player.
No, that's a very good point. Not just that. This is the best way for an athlete to get started for 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Don't wait for holidays. Don't wait for the season to start. Get training now.
Well, for athletes now, it's summertime, it's off-season. For everyone that competes in the wobble competitions, they will, assuming everything stays good with
the COVID situation.
Situation and all of that, their season will start, they'll start tryouts at the end of January, and their season will start in April. So holidays are over now.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of my athletes have been training haven't really taken any time off.
Yeah. Well, I know a couple have gone straight from their college exams and gone straight back to training. They've taken no breaks.
They had like the weekend off after their last exam and then straight back on the court. Yeah.
That's the sort of dedication coaches in teams and I guess basketball, whether it be wobble or something else, that they're looking for, that sort of commitment.
Yeah, definitely. Like, especially with how basketball is here in terms of we have very limited contact time with players.
Yes.
So, as a coach, you have to entrust the athletes with the fact that they're going to put the work in on their own time. It's not like in America where we'll get a couple of hours every day, or maybe like around 10 hours or more a week contact time. You might get 2.
Yeah.
With a lot of my athletes, I only get 1 hour on court with them each week. So it's the athletes have to put in that extra work themselves in their own time, but most of them don't know how to do it.
And of course, if you're in an environment like your camp, that's a good way to then start getting your mindset right and get into that sort of conditioning.
Yeah, definitely. That's for sure.
So people that are inquiring about the camp, how can they get information? Where can they can go to your website?
Yeah, same again. Everything's on the website, or
Fantastic.
Just drop me a message through the website, Facebook, Instagram, and it's all.
Now, I know I've been invited to hopefully help capture some of the highlights.
Everything, man. You're welcome to everything.
We've also got another talented photographer, 5 Star Donuts, a.k.a. Dan, coming down. He's filmed with us on a couple of occasions. He's a phenomenal creative. So there's going to be a lot of media on these players, and that's going to be a good opportunity for them to showcase their skills as well and the work that they're putting in.
Yeah, it brings a little something extra being able to get the mixtape, the little highlight tapes from different events. I know the guys love when all the photos come out after the 3-on-3 open runs. Everybody's eating that, resharing that. They love those pictures. I've seen a few of them as profile pictures around people's accounts and stuff, which is great. And it's nice to have good quality
media to showcase
of what you love doing
and promote yourself. That's essentially what your social media is. It's an avenue to promote yourself in a positive light.
Especially for athletes here that have the goal of continuing their basketball journey outside of Perth
and are serious about
it. Like their social media presence and what content they put out is going to account to how they seen, because one of the first things a possible coach or scout's going to look at is, okay, well, let's check out... Are they partying
too much?
Check out their Instagram, their Facebook, their Twitter, like whatever they're on. Those sources get checked out.
Employers do that today as well.
Yeah.
It's quite common for a HR department to look at your social media, because if you don't have a lifestyle that gels with their corporate... corporate ethics and ethos and their culture, then they won't have you in.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously, you can put up photos, but coming to the camp and actually putting in the work is where it's
all about the work. Like the photos is just a little added bonus, cherry on top. Yeah, but you've got to put in all about the work that's put in, and
of course, you're not going to put up an athlete that's not putting in the work. You're not going to showcase them on your page. Well, I don't think you would anyway.
No, it's. For me, it's about the journey. It's about where we started and where we've got to.
Yes.
So
it doesn't matter how good you are, but it's the effort that you're putting in and applying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now, with the holiday season, you've got lots of events coming up, lots of other sorts of camps. What's your outlook for 2021, where basketball may go? Because we've got the lockdown currently. There is a season planned.
I mean, basketball here has pretty much been relatively back to normal.
Yes.
I mean, the athletes miss maybe a month of their season and 2 months of their training.
And with contact tracing now, we've got things fairly well locked down here.
I mean, we've been back playing ball since June.
Yes.
I think, we got back on the court first week in June, or end of May, start of June, we were back on the court. So we've pretty much had basketball as normal. The contract tasting has come in a bit more over the last month.
Yes.
But it's just scan a thing at the door. It's pretty simple and straightforward.
Well, I think we've seen with the way the NBL 1 has been promoted and its uptake, that basketball is probably and sports are returning to normal a lot quicker than regular life. In America, there's the NBA bubble, so I mean they're still able.
They're not so much bubbled now. Now the new season has started, it's a bit different. But
prior to that, they were able to.
They were able to get that.
And sports, so athletes will still be able to continue their journey throughout 2021.
For sure.
So before we go, I just want to say thank you for a lot of the opportunities that you've given myself and other creatives in the Perth community to work and showcase our work and Perth athletes. And I'm going to hopefully overlay some video here of some of the footage from the 3-on-3 open run. I would have to say that has been one of my favourite moments, not just working, not just being in a basketball environment, but just the whole environment. That Donnie Tacos court you've got, that event, the people, it's such a positive atmosphere. I love the music, the vibe, and it's a fantastic Friday night. So I just really want to thank you. I'm going to keep posting up some overlays, but listen, once again, Coach Morley, thank you so much. Now, everyone can reach you at your social media handles, which I'll pop below. There's the website, which will have all your information for your events, your
Everything
camp,
is up there.
the 3-on-3 hustle, the last 3v3 open run, and of course, on the 18th to 20th.
18th to the 20th is camp.
Is the camp, the skills camp, and of course there's going to be much more throughout 2021. So make sure you follow him on all his social media channels. That's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and make sure you actually go to his YouTube, because there's a lot of fantastic content on there, not just of late, but covering Coach Morley's journey and progression. And to watch that, and the athletes, some of the athletes he's worked with are amazing. I mean, there's also your the series you've got with the discussion with the coach. Sorry, I've got the title
Sit
wrong.
Down with Coach.
Sit Down with the Coach.
Yeah. We've got some more episodes of that to film in the new year.
Phenomenal
Definitely.
series, because you're really seeing some amazing young athletes, and for them to be able to look back at this in a couple of years, and to see the journey they've taken. I mean, already I've seen some of them from earlier in your social media, and the journey they've taken is phenomenal. So, guys, go check that out. Make sure you all have a fantastic New Year's. Coach Morley, anything you want to leave with?
For sure. Everybody stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy the new year. Crack at it. Cheers, Paulie. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. Everyone, stay safe. Make sure you like and subscribe to Balls, and have a great New Year's. Peace out.
Taken away from him. Under 4 left. The barn is alive again. 52-51.